Hello guys, good afternoon. Do you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. One more time, I'm going to be with my camera off because of the internet issues. It gets too slow when I turn on the camera, okay? Well, welcome to one more week of classes, guys. So today we are going to continue with the subtopic 1.2 of the unit 1, American Speaking Pre-Intermediate. Okay, so I'm currently sharing the screen with you. Estoy compartiendo pantalla. Please tell me when you're able to see it.
Ya se ve, teacher.
Excellent. Okay, so today we are going to work with the first page of the book, and tomorrow we're gonna conclude it with the other page, okay? So today we are going to start with this topic, which is true love. And we are going to work with the speaking, vocabulary, and listening part. And tomorrow we're gonna work with grammar and writing. Okay, so let's start then. Here it says, well, since it is, we're close to St. Valentine's Day, so we are going to answer these questions, which are related to relationships, love, etc. So the first question says, well, I'm going to ask Lisette Fuentes. Lisette, do you believe in love at first sight? Lisette, are you there?
Yes.
Yes, you do? Okay. Alan, what about you, Alan? Alan Lopez, do you believe in love at first sight?
¿Cómo?
Do you believe in love at first sight? Love?
Yes.
Yes, you do? Okay. Well, Brisa, I'm going to ask you the second question here. It says, where are good places to meet new people?
A restaurant.
A restaurant, okay, thank you. I'm going to ask Candy. Candy, do you know another good place to meet new people?
Yes.
Can you tell us one? Candy, can you tell us a place to meet new people? Somebody else who can tell us another?
A coffee.
In a,
Or a park.
okay, in a bar, okay.
Teacher, no podía prender el micro.
It's okay, don't worry. Okay, well, there are many places where we can meet new people. Among them, we can have the beach, we can have restaurants, as you mentioned, a nightclub, a bar, a restaurant, the park, the theater. Somebody else has or knows another place? No? Okay. Well, in that vocabulary here, we have relationships. So it says, read the sentences from 1 to 8. These ones describe the stages of a relationship. Match. Okay, so here we have the list. Here we have from 1 to 8 the different stages. They are not in order, but let's read them. He proposed to her. We're talking about a conventional, traditional couple. So it's between a girl and a boy. So the first one says he proposed to her, which means that he gives the ring, right? Number 2, they got along well. It means that they had a good relationship. Well, yeah, that they were happy together in that. Number 3, they got married. Number 4, they got engaged. Number 5, they met. Number 6, she accepted. Number 7, he didn't have a girlfriend. And number 8, they fell in love. Okay, what are you going to do first in this part? Since I told you that they are not in order, you are going to place them in order, okay? Las van a poner en orden. like talking about a traditional, conventional, common relationship, we are going to place them since the first moment, like from the background, desde el que va antes de que están juntos hasta que se quedan juntos. Ok, por ejemplo, aquí donde dice he didn't have a girlfriend, estamos considerando para el orden esta como parte de. Entonces, para las de abajo, bueno, primero lo que vamos a hacer, cómo inicia a cómo termina una relación. Y luego aquí, from A to H, vamos a encontrar el equivalente a lo que tengo aquí en negritas, ¿ok? Y si se fijan en las 7, el didn't no está en negritas, está en negritas desde have a girlfriend. Proposed to her, proposed. ¿Cuál de la A a la H hace match con proposed?
B.
Ask her to marry him. Very good. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do. Voy a repetir instrucciones. Poner en orden, el orden de la relación, de las etapas de la relación aquí, del 1 al 8. Y luego vamos a hacer match de las palabras en negrita con las definiciones de aquí abajo. ¿Está claro?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. Work with this, please, and tell me when you're ready. Okay, did you finish, guys? Listos.
Teacher,
Yes.
yo tengo una duda con la número 7. No sé dónde ponerla.
Ok. Ahorita las vamos a revisar todos juntos. ¿Ya terminaron todos?
Sí.
Sí? Okay, let's check them. Number 7. Okay. I'm going to ask in general, what do you have in the first order? ¿Cuál tienen en el primer orden?
They meet.
They met. ¿Alguien tiene algo diferente?
Yo puse la 7 en primer orden.
Así es, la 7 va como número 1. He didn't have a girlfriend. Esa sería la 1. Voy a escribir enseguida de cada... Okay, like this. It will be number 1. Okay, he didn't have a girlfriend. And, de las de abajo, have a girlfriend, ¿cuál vendría siendo lo mismo?
La D.
Letter D. Very good. Okay, what is number 2 in the order?
They met.
They met. Very good. And met somebody means the same as what?
G.
Letter, which one?
G.
G. First knew each other. Very good. G. Okay, in the order, which one is number 3?
2.
Number 2. Okay, they got along well. Very good. And got along well is the same as?
F.
F had a good relationship. Very good. Number 4 in the order?
8.
8. Very good. They fell in love. Fell in love with someone is the same as?
C.
Letter C. Very good. Began to love each other. Next, number 5 in the order?
1.
Number 1, very good. He proposed to her. And propose, we already said that was letter B, right? Okay, number 6 in the order?
4.
4, they, no, there's another one before. Hay una antes.
She accepted.
He accepted. So number 6 is number 6. And she accepted is the same as?
A.
Yes.
She said yes, very good. Letter E. Okay, once she accepted, they both were how?
They got in. Bueno, la número 4.
Yes, they got engaged. Engaged. And getting engaged with someone is the same as?
A.
Agree to marry it. Very good. Yes. And therefore, the last one is they got married, and get married with someone is?
H.
Very good. H, become husband or became husband and wife. Good job. Questions about this exercise? No? Okay. Well, as you can see, every single verb in this exercise is in past tense. That tells me that the tense we are going to be working with, it is past tense. Okay, I'm going to erase to continue then. Voy a continuar. And, wait, sorry.
Teacher,
Yes.
si yo puse, por ejemplo, los acomodé por números y nomás los incisos sin escribir las frases, ¿está bien? ¿O tengo que escribir las frases?
Bueno, si te refieres a de la A a la H, está bien con los puros incisos. ¿Lo escribiste?
Sí.
Okay. Okay, now it's will propose to their partners. What do you think happened? Listen and check. Okay, the first one, they are apparently in a restaurant. Then we have some more people, another couple under the sea. And then we have this other couple like just sitting down in the living room, right? Vamos a escuchar. Así en el orden en el que aparecen las imágenes, vamos a escuchar sobre estas parejas. So couple 1, couple 2, and couple 3. Okay, it says in here, listen and check how these 3 people propose to their partners to discuss, and then we're going to answer an exercise, okay? Vamos a escuchar primero, siguiendo el script. Okay, wait.
Unit 1, recording S1.2. Story 1. My boyfriend and I were at a restaurant, and I don't know how he did it, but he put the engagement ring in my salad. I didn't see it, and I put it in my mouth. I think he panicked and tried to stop me. Anyway, luckily, I felt something hard as I bit into my food, and I didn't swallow it. I took it out, saw what it was, and accepted. So that was how we got engaged. It was almost a disaster. We got married 1 month later. Story 2.
We decided to go on vacation in Egypt since we both liked diving. This was my girlfriend and I at the time. So we went on a dive and I proposed to her underwater. I didn't say anything. I just gave her the ring while we were, 10 feet under. Luckily, she smiled. We got back on the boat and she said yes.
Story 3. My husband and I are video artists. We met at art school and honestly, we fell in love immediately. And what he did was he made a funny 2-minute video. He put it on YouTube and sent a link to me. And it was him proposing. And in the video, there was music, and then all of our friends suddenly appeared, singing and dancing. It was amazing and such a surprise. I watched it, and then I surprised him. I accepted his proposal, but I didn't tell him. Instead, I made a video of me saying yes.
Okay, so the first story before we answer the excerpts, tell me, how was the first proposal?
She found the ring in her food.
Okay, the second one?
Under the water.
Okay, under the water. And the third one? Does anybody remember?
YouTube video.
YouTube video. Okay, yes, very good. Now, we are going to listen again and answer the questions. Don't tell me the answers yet. We're going to listen again in case that you don't remember. But if you do remember, please keep your answers to answer this exercise, okay? In story 1, where did the boyfriend propose? Where? It means the place. In the same story, why did she say it was almost a disaster? Okay, so we are going to find out and answer why she said this. Then in story 2, which country were they in? What happened on the boat? Then in story 3, how did the boyfriend propose? How did she accept? And then here we have some phrases that were part of the conversation. We are going to just put, oh, this was said in story 1, story 2, and story 3. Is it clear what you are going to do? Yes?
Teacher, ¿lo puede repetir, por favor?
Sí. Aquí vamos a responder las preguntas con lo que escuchamos, right? Y aquí simplemente vamos a poner en qué historia escucharon estas frases. Si en la historia 1, 2 o 3. ¿Ok?
Gracias.
De nada. Voy a volver a poner el track y luego les voy a pedir, por favor, que vamos a responder las preguntas. Igual nada más pueden escribir la respuesta, o sea, el número y la respuesta. Y aquí igual nada más ponemos el orden en el que, bueno, no el orden, perdón, le ponemos en qué historia escucharon, de qué frase uno, frase 2, historia 2, etcétera. ¿Ok? Escucharemos de nuevo una vez más para
Unit
responder.
1. Recording S1.2. Story 1. My boyfriend and I were at a restaurant, and I don't know how he did it, but he put the engagement ring in my salad. I didn't see it, and I put it in my mouth. I think he panicked and tried to stop me. Anyway, luckily, I felt something hard as I bit into my food, and I didn't swallow it. I took it out, saw what it was, and accepted. So that was how we got engaged. It was almost a disaster. We got married 1 month later. Story 2.
We decided to go on vacation in Egypt since we both liked diving. This was my girlfriend and I at the time. So we went on a dive and I proposed to her underwater. I didn't say anything. I just gave her the ring while we were, I don't know, 10 feet under. Luckily, she smiled. We got back on the boat and she said yes.
Story 3.
My husband and I are video artists. We met at art school, and honestly, we fell in love immediately. And what he did was he made a funny 2-minute video. He put it on YouTube and sent a link to me, and it was him proposing. And in the video, there was music, and then all of our friends suddenly appeared, singing and dancing. It was amazing and such a surprise. I watched it, and then I surprised him. I accepted his proposal, but I didn't tell him. Instead, I made a video of me saying yes.
Okay, so now guys, I'll give you some minutes for you to answer these exercises. And once you are done, tell me, and we are going to check your answers, okay? No questions?
No, teacher.
Excellent. Chicos, mi Excel está fallando, no me puede cargar la lista. Les voy a pedir que pongan su nombre en su usuario, por favor, de aquí de Zoom, para tomar una captura de pantalla y que salgan los nombres de los que están aquí, ¿ok? O sea, los que nada más tienen de que es un nombre, pongan un nombre y un apellido para identificarlos, para cuando tomen la captura se vea quiénes estuvieron, por favor. No en el chat, en su nombre de usuario. Voy a tomar una captura así de todos los participantes. La mayoría sí lo tiene, nada más los que tienen de que nada más un nombre o nombre de usuario, que sí pongan su nombre, ¿ok? ¿Ya terminaron? Did you finish?
No.
Ok.
Profe, ¿pueden mover el cuadrito ese?
Ay, sí, sorry. Ya. Ok, se va a terminar la sesión y vamos a regresar para revisar sus respuestas, ¿ok? Usen este minuto para terminar en caso de que no hayan terminado.